Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your bi-weekly readings for the second half of January 2016. That is the weeks starting January 18th and January 25th, 2016. This reading is for Pisces. Thank you very much for being patient with me. I apologize for these readings being a bit late. And thank you again for understanding. Thank you for being patient. So Pisces, in the week starting January 18th, 2016, the overall tone of the week is the Knight of Swords for you. And it seems that you are a very atypical Pisces at this time because you are charging ahead. You're making things happen. You're chasing things as opposed to being more passive and wishing for things to happen or waiting for things to happen. You are actively pursuing things, okay? So you're making things happen for yourself. And this is a lot of progress coming in for you, okay, on all levels. Progress in your career, progress in your financial situation, progress in your romantic life. Things are definitely moving forward for you. They can be happening a bit quick, a bit hastily, or a lot happening at the same time. Okay, definitely use this energy to make anything you want out of any situations. Okay, so you have the energy to push things forward at this time. Okay, the only thing with the Knight of Swords is he charges ahead without really having a plan on what to do next. So he doesn't really think everything through. All he knows is that he wants things to move and he's making them move, okay? So definitely progress coming in for you. Make sure you keep up with everything and make sure you steer this energy into whatever it is that you want to push forward, okay? But definitely change is happening for you. Career and finances, we have the Tower card. So speaking about changes. So with the Tower card, when the Tower card comes in, it's letting me know that some of you are changing your job or changing the direction of your career completely. Okay, this is happening very quickly and very unexpectedly for you, but just be aware of the fact that any situation brought about by the Tower is fated. It's meant to happen for you. And the way it is meant to it's happening the way it's meant to happen, basically. Okay, so if it seems difficult, if it seems unpleasant, just remember that it is meant to shake you up. It is meant to change your perspective on things. It is meant to teach you some kind of lesson, okay, and to help you shed any situations or people or attitudes or perspectives or ways of doing things that weren't really working out for you, weren't truly in your highest good, okay? So with the Tower coming in, I would say definitely radical changes happening in your career or in the way you make money. So it could be that you suddenly decide that you've had enough and you will leave your 9-to-5 job and start your own business, or you would leave your 9-to-5 job and pursue something closer to your passions, to your dreams. This is not conforming, okay? So if you're not happy in a situation at work, if you're not happy with the pay or the hours or conditions that you're working in, this is a time when you're definitely just completely walking away from that and completely changing your mind. You're not settling anymore, okay? You want to move forward and you are definitely progressing. So even though the Tower may bring you some kind of anxiety, definitely know that things are moving forward in the direction that they are meant to, and that this Tower situation is meant to take you closer to the path you're meant to be on when it comes to career. Okay, so definitely go with the flow this week with whatever happens in your career. Try to see the blessing in the tower situation, and try to see the lesson that you are meant to learn from it. Okay, but definitely shakeups, walking away from jobs, completely changing careers, changing the way you make money, um, just complete and sudden changes happening in your career, but very positive. Okay, ultimately. Home and family life, we have the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords, there is some travel happening. It can be that someone from your family or a friend you haven't seen in a while is traveling to see you, is coming in to see you. They could be surprising you, so not telling you they're coming. They could be coming from overseas, from foreign lands even. Okay, and so this will be a very beautiful surprise for you. And you do a lot of reminiscing. This could also be planning a trip, okay, with a family member or a spouse or friends. Could definitely be planning a trip this week for a holiday. You're looking at resorts or places you could go, places you could visit. You're looking mostly outside of the either the city or the country that you're living in. Okay. You're looking at where you want to invest. So you could be looking at where you want to move if you want to move to a different location, or move from a house to an apartment or vice versa. You're looking at options, okay? But things are definitely progressing in that area as well. So if you have made offers and you're waiting to hear from them, then news will be coming in this week and it will be positive news for you, okay? But definitely lots of planning. So planning a move, planning any kind of change in the family dynamics or friendships, planning a holiday or any other kind of trip, tours, any kind of situation like that. Love life and romantic relationships. We have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords definitely says surprise I love yous, or surprise declarations of love coming from obviously people you don't expect, or at times you don't expect them to come in. This will be happening whether you're single or coupled. With the Page of Cups, this is a time when if you are in a relationship, this relationship is growing stronger very quickly. You find yourself in this very solid bond almost overnight, okay, or it feels like it's almost overnight. This is very honest communication, a lot of sharing of emotions, of feelings, of thoughts, of plans that progresses the relationship very, very quickly. It moves it forward very quickly. And if this is for the singles out there, then it's definitely loving communication coming in from unexpected people or at unexpected time or in unexpected places. Okay, so definitely things are moving forward when it comes to your love life as well. You could be meeting someone, you could be falling in love this week. It could be with a water sign or an air sign. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be falling in love very quickly this week, especially those of you who, it feels odd, but I'm going to say it, especially those of you who didn't want to be falling in love at this time, okay? You'll be falling in love, and very, very deeply so. Advice you have is the Two of Raphael, okay, and that's the Two of Cups in the traditional tarot, so again, partnerships. And this says, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So you're definitely investing in your relationships this week, or you should be investing in your relationships, work relationships, romantic relationships, friendships. Partnerships are happening for you this week. A lot of healing, a lot of reconciliation, a lot of making amends. This is also advising you to stay balanced, okay? in unsure, uncertain situations like the tower situation. Stay balanced. Look at the long-term goals you have. Look at what you want your life to be or your career to be, and commit to that idea, to that goal, to that image. Okay, and don't get distracted. Okay, keep your focus, keep your determination, keep moving in that direction this week. Okay, and definitely focus on balance, and definitely focus on not giving up on anything or anyone this week. So don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on your friends, don't give up on your family's members. Even if you're dealing with difficult situations, you have the power to move through them. Okay, you have lots of love and support around you to deal with any kind of unexpected situation. In the week starting January 25th, we have the Two of Swords as our main energy. And the Two of Swords talks about being at a crossroads, not wanting to make a decision, knowing what to do, but not wanting to make that decision official. This could also be not wanting to see a situation. Okay, so hiding from the truth. It could be talking about procrastinating for some of you this week. It has to do with some kind of partnership or some kind of commitment, okay, moving forward. So it can be in your work, in your romantic relationships, in your friendships, commitments you make to yourself, okay, but you're trying to bring in balance, okay, to your life at this time, and it may be that you're not sure how to do that, or you know how to do that but you're not ready to make these changes. Okay, just pay attention to the fact that if you know what you want to do but you don't really do anything about it, then you will have another tower situation coming in to get rid of those situations for you, to make those decisions and those changes for you. Okay, and it's definitely a lot more pleasant when you do these things, you make these changes willingly, so to speak, as opposed to being confronted with a situation when the tower comes in, okay, and turns everything upside down. Okay, so career and finances, we have the Page of Coins, and this is good news when it comes to your career, when it comes to your job, when it comes to money or the way you make money. This could be learning new things, developing your skills, studying about a job, about a position, about a company. It can be that you have to choose between two offers that you receive this week, or choose whether to stay in a job or change that job and move on to a different job. But this is very, very good news, very good positive communication. This is expansion, this is growth, this is learning new things, developing your skills, expanding your knowledge, expanding your professional experience, definitely. Approvals coming in. If you have to deal with negotiations this week, provided that you communicate clearly what it is that you want, you will receive positive answers, okay, positive feedback, positive outcome. Okay, but this is definitely offers coming in, okay, and you may have to make a choice that you don't really want to make, but it's positive energy that surrounds your work life at this time and the way you make money. Home and family life, we have the Seven of Coins. So this is the card of assessment, okay, so you're looking at the home, you're looking at your family situation, and you're thinking, are you happy with the way things are? Do you want to change anything? Do you want to redo anything? Do you want to redecorate? Do you want to invest in something different? Do you want to buy different things, do different things in the home or with your family? So it may be that you're not happy with the situation, but you don't want to face that fact. Okay, so you may be impatient about a certain situation, but you would rather not look at it than be fully aware of that situation and then become stressed or anxious about it. This is also a card that is asking you to be patient. Okay, so if you've put out offers to buy a house or an apartment or anything of that sort, you have to be patient, okay, and allow for things to happen in their own time. And it can be that you're trying to keep yourself busy, or you're trying to distract yourself with something else so that you allow for these things to happen when they're meant to happen. It can be that. But for a lot of you, this is you not wanting to look at certain relationships with friends or family, okay? You not being willing to look at these situations because you know that they will take some work, and you'd rather be focused on something else at this time, okay? Like your work situation, for example, which is growing and expanding, okay? And you need to be focused on that and not distract yourself with developing or healing or improving relationships. In your love life and romantic situation, romantic relationships, we have the Four of Wands. So it can be that you are looking at whether or not to move in with someone this week and you're not sure what to do. You need to really look at the situation, communicate clearly what you want, what you're afraid of, what you don't want to have happen. You need to take action, okay, as opposed to running away from change, running away from situations. This is also not seeing things clearly, okay? So you have the Four of Wands as the card describing your relationship. So it is a very positive, very stable relationship, okay? But you're not seeing things clearly this week. You're very confused, okay? So it can be that you're not seeing the forest for the trees, that kind of situation. There's some confusion happening where you misinterpret your partner's intentions or your partner's words, and so you have some doubts and some fears surfacing about your relationship, about the stability of your relationship, about the future of your relationship. But just remember that this is probably this is the result of your own doubts and fears and anxieties, okay, that you can't really get to the bottom of. But this is causing you to not see things clearly because you have this covering your eyes, okay? So you're not really looking at a situation. You're misinterpreting that situation potentially because of all your fears and things you don't want to look at, things you don't want to face. Okay, so be aware of that and make sure you don't make any rash decisions this week because you have a really solid partnership. Don't allow your fears to get the best of you, your doubts to get the best of you, okay? Negative experiences you may have had in the past, don't allow them to get the best of you. For those of you who are single, once again, you could be meeting someone this week who has a lot of potential, okay, to turn into a very good long-term partner for you. But again, you're very confused at this time, so you're not going to see things clearly. So try to hold off on making any kind of decision this week if this is the case, okay? When you meet someone and you really like them, but then you've got all these uncertainties, all these fears that pop up, okay, and they may make you want to walk away from this person because you're afraid of what might happen. Okay, so in this case, try to keep communication going with this person. Definitely don't push them away. Okay, allow yourself to become clearer. Okay, allow for the confusion to dissipate. Okay, and for you to be able to see things for what they are again. Okay, so allow for new things, new situations to come in, and don't let your fears and your doubts get the best of you. Advice you have for this week is perspective. Okay, and this is telling you that there is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. Okay, so definitely pause for reflection this week, okay, because you will tend to see things in a different way than they're meant to be seen. You may misinterpret things this week, so try to take a step back from confusing situations. Try to take a step back and gain a different perspective on that situation, okay? Try to gain clarity, okay? Because if you look at things from a different perspective than the perspective of your fears and your doubts and your anxieties, then you may see things clearly, okay? You may get the enlightenment that you're looking for. You may receive the answers that you're looking for, and then you'll be able to make a decision and just move forward completely, okay, and commit to a situation, a person, a relationship. So always just bear in mind for the last week of January, just bear in mind that you may misunderstand things, misinterpret things, okay? And always try to look at things from a different perspective, regardless of the area of life that you're dealing with most at this time. Try to get a different perspective. Always test yourself to see if you understand that situation correctly, okay? But apart from that, it looks like a pretty good week, okay? Make sure you don't make any rash decisions. Like I said, gain different perspectives upon situations, and you should be progressing, moving forward just fine, okay? So that is what I have for you for the second week of January 2016. I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope it makes sense to you. It gives you guidance. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment and let me know if the cards apply to you or how they apply to your particular situation. These are general readings, so it will be something different for everyone. Thank you very much for being here with me, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.